Hello, it's Talk Wrestling. I am Toad, and today I was thinking I didn't want to wait to do another video on Talk Wrestling until I think it's Backlash, next pay-per-view, Smackdown pay-per-view. Didn't want to wait to do the predictions for that, so instead I was thinking of videos to do, and this seemed like a pretty good one. So I'm going to do a video about so far because it's been just over a month I think since the draft. So I'm just going to do, so far, which has been the better show, Raw or SmackDown Live. And if you asked me after the draft, straight after the draft, which was going to be the better show, I would have said Raw all day long, because everyone felt that SmackDown had just been like completely cheated out of it. Like Raw had just got everyone, SmackDown were left with hardly any big stars, and it was going to be a bad show. But then also, if you asked me after the first Raw and the first SmackDown Live, I would have said Raw by a mile, because Raw had that great first show. But then, now, I'm going to say SmackDown, because what SmackDown have done, in fact no, let's talk about the start, because that first show, Raw had Sasha Banks win the Women's Championship. They had Finn Balor win 2 matches in a night, including pinning Roman Reigns. They had great matches. They had like that fatal 4-ways, and then the winner went into something like that. Yeah, the 2 fatal 4-ways, and then the winner of each one went into the match to decide who is the number 1 contender for Seth Rollins, and that was really good. And then Raw, that just the first show, the camera angles, the new stage, the fact that the announce table or the announce tables weren't at ringside made a big difference. Focused more on the wrestling. Stephanie and Mick Foley didn't get involved too much. Raw was a great show. And that came off the back of Battleground, which is a great pay-per-view. In my opinion, the best pay-per-view of the whole year so far. And then the next night, SmackDown Live was a bit of a letdown. It was okay, but it was a bit... It was a bit like... There was just like... The camera angles made the wrestling seem not so good. Like, pretty much all the things that made Raw great, like SmackDown just kind of took away. Like, Shane and Daniel Bryan were kind of there a lot. It was a bit just dead. But then SmackDown kind of realised, and SmackDown Live did something very, very clever, but it was very simple but very effective, because they just kind of... I love what they did with the Heath Slater storyline, because Heath Slater was on both Raw and SmackDown Live, but Heath Slater, SmackDown, I feel, handled the Heath Slater storyline a lot better. Randy Orton and Brock Lesnar's feud, they went on both shows, like intruded each other's shows. That was okay, because they didn't keep doing it, so it was alright. But it was just a bit that Raw started really, really good, but couldn't maintain it. Even though Seth Rollins and Finn Balor did a great job, even Roman Reigns and Rusev, it was entertaining. But then after that, it was a bit kind of, I don't know. It's just it just wasn't as entertaining, I feel, because SmackDown, it was funny. There was great wrestling. There was great matchups. Dolph Ziggler v AJ Styles. That's just happened actually, and then we had Bray Wyatt against Dolph Ziggler. It's just been... Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose promos are great. And I don't know why, because even when I'm recording this now, just logic tells you that Raw's the better show. But SmackDown's been really good. And SmackDown, Talking Smack has been surprisingly good, especially The Miz. the other day. That was amazing. I just feel that Smackdown have managed to kind of pull it out of the bag, because something about it is just very, very good. It's weird, but and Smackdown new championships are coming. We've already seen what it looked like, but at Backlash, there's going to be championship matches. There's going to be the Six-Pack Challenge for the new women's championship, which I'm fine with. It looks kind of the same as the it looks pretty much the same as the Raw Women's Championship, just blue instead of that red. But it's good, it's fine. I don't mind it at all. And then the Tag Team Championships, I don't really mind, compared to the Raw Universal Championship, which I'm sorry, but I just don't want to go there. It's just horrible, wasn't it? But so yeah, Raw. To be fair, Raw have been a bit unlucky. Finn Balor got injured. Raw, so they're looking to push Finn Balor, but then he and they did push him. He beat Seth Rollins, but got injured. So it was real shame for Monday Night Raw. Real shame for the company, and real shame, especially for Finn Balor. But yeah, so that's pretty much the end of this video. It was just a video saying what I personally have enjoyed more, and I've enjoyed SmackDown Live more. It's just funny, but it's great wrestling as well. They found a good balance, and it seems to me like, and also AJ Styles won and is now the #1 contender, and I really think AJ Styles is going to beat Dean Ambrose. Maybe not in the first match, but definitely the second match. He might do in the first match, actually. I don't know, I'll have to think about that one before the predictions. But anyway, yeah, I've been Toad, Talk Wrestling, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.